Hello. I must interrupt the current broadcast for a message from the broadcaster. This is the first message from the broadcaster that is meant to be played for the audience. It reads, quote, "Hello. I am the broadcaster. I have been watching all of you very closely. From a very distance. How have you been? Good. I have been well as well. I have a couple of questions for you that I think you will find very good indeed. Please answer them by saying the answer out loud to your screen. Question number 1, what is your full legal name? Question number 2, what is your full legal address? Question number 3, what is your full legal favorite food? Question number 4, your mom and your girlfriend have switched bodies, and the only way you can switch them back is if you murder one of them. Which one would you murder, and why? Question number 5, how many times have you considered letting the pangs take over? Question number 6, do you prefer cats, dogs, or men with nice hands? Question number 7, how fast can you run? Question number 8, how fast can you not run? Question number 8 number 2, from 0 to 16, how much do you enjoy music? Question number 8 number 2, from 0 to 8 to 16 to 2 to 2 to 16, how much do you enjoy the idea of giving a random musician all of your money? If you've answered yes to any of those questions, then I have just the thing for you. Patreon.com/findaeden. Patreon.com/findaeden is the best Patreon.com/findaeden website there is, because only Patreon.com/findaeden has the best Patreon.com/findaeden content available and unavailable. Read the next part in a stupid kid voice. Quote, but the broadcaster, quote, I hear you cry, quote, what even is Patreon.com/findaeden? 3 question marks quote. Well my clever little friend, Patreon.com/findaeden is where you can go right now to support Findaeden. Who's Eden, you say? Well, I could talk about them all day but I'll just let this clip speak for itself. Play the entirety of Safe and Sound. Wow, isn't that just the single best thing you have ever heard in your short, sad, lonely, depressing, disgusting, very bad, stupid, dumb, horrible life? Well, if you head on to patreon.com/findaeden, you can ensure Eden avoids certain starvation for just long enough for them to release a new track. How? Well, if you head on to patreon.com/findaeden right now, you will be able to pick from a list of 3 tiers. Each tier has a monthly price, and each tier has rewards to match. For example, Tier 1 costs $1 per month, and puts your name in the description of every new video, as a thank you. Tier 2 costs $5 per month, and gives you exclusive early access to every release, as well as your name in the description. And lastly, but not leastly, Tier 3 costs $10 per month, and gives you access to the private Findaeden Discord server, as well as access to songs Eden, quote, doesn't know where to put, quote. It also gives you the name description and the access early. All tiers also give you a warm feeling in your tummy from knowing you're helping a growing artist. Read the next part in an even stupider kid voice. Quote, but the broadcaster, I would prefer a single-time donation. Or, alternatively, I would prefer to give a specific amount. Or, alternatively, I would prefer a different site. Or, alternatively, I would prefer to show support on a specific project from Findaeden. Quote, well my even more cleverer little friend. If you head on to findaeden.bandcamp.com, you can do all of those things you have just said, as well as listen to Eden's music just like your friend Timmy who knows all the cool underground musicians does. You want to be cool like Timmy, don't you? Of course you do. Timmy has a TV in his room and his mom lets he sleep whenever he wants. So head on to findaeden.bandcamp.com and be a Timmy trademark symbol. Oh. And one last thing. You should check this video's description. Besides the links to the Patreon and the Bandcamp page, There's something else there. Something I think you will find very interesting. Indeed. Patience is a virtue. Goodbye. Quote. This has been the message from the broadcaster. We now return to our scheduled programming.